2014 looks likely to be a much better year in economic terms than 2013 has been, but risks do remain overall on the downside. And the key challenges next year are likely to be the Fed taper, which has just been announced that it will start in January, and the potential flow-on effects of this on emerging markets. And also in some advanced economies, we're still suffering from the lingering effects of unemployment and stagnant income growth. Now for some good news. 7 of the 8 G8 economies are looking set to accelerate in terms of their real GDP growth next year, and the exception is Japan. Arbenomics has seen some success, but there's still a long way to go in Japan. The star performers of the G8 look likely to be the USA and the UK. Looking at emerging markets, the key issue, as I've already mentioned, is the potential impact of the taper. But even with this, disposable income looks likely to grow, and this in turn will lead to an increase in the number of middle-class households. So in the BRIC countries alone, we expect to see more than 350 million households next year with an income over $10,000. So looking at the BRIC economies again, the number of internet users looks set to top 1 billion in 2014, which is more than in all of the developed economies combined. There are also a couple of demographic milestones that it's worth pointing out. So in 2014, the average age of the global population will top 30 years for the first time, and that's an increase from 23 years since 1984. And it also looks like there'll be more than 2 billion households globally next year for the first time. So all in all, 2014 looks likely to be better than 2013. But before we get too excited, there are many risks, and the world economy remains fragile, so it's by no means a return to business as usual.